it was the Roman Catholic Church. They went to bend those library, they bend the library because they don't want the people to know the truth. They bend the library, and the Jewish people take some of the books, and most of the books were with the Romans. We have books like the Bible, we have books like the book of Esdras, Baruch, Sirach, Tobit, and Enoch, the book of Enoch, the book of Jasher, a whole lot. Those books were taken by the Jewish and the Romans. They penned the book in Alexandria. So Paul was also beheaded in Rome. Paul was beheaded in Rome by Emperor Nero. They beheaded Paul in Rome just because they don't want to accept the religion that, or the worship, the religion that Paul bring. They have their things that they worship, so they want to base on that. They want to base on that. So the problem is the right people supposed to come to Africa were the Jewish people. And the Jewish people didn't come. The reason why they didn't come is God told them not to, make friends with the Gentiles. So where the Gentiles are, the Jewish people don't go there. You see what is happening between Israel and Palestine. Nobody can stop it. Not even America. Nobody can stop it, not even America. Because the country America itself was founded by the Jewish people. America was founded by the Jewish people. It was Christopher Columbus and Amerigo Vespucci. When the Roman Catholic Church or the Romans were persecuting the Jewish people, these two gentlemen ran from Rome or the Roman Empire and found this land. They call it the Newfoundland. Christopher Columbus and Amerigo Vespucci found the land, and they went back to tell their people that we have seen a land, we have found a land, a newfound land. So let us, move little by little to that land and establish that land so that we can stay there. So they were taking their people one by one, till the land become what? Developed. Now they said we need to give name to that land. So the land have to be named by these two gentlemen, Christopher Columbus and Amerigo Vespucci. So in the year 1492, and they named the land America after Amerigo Vespucci. Sorry, the land was founded in the year 1492, and they found the land in 1496, and they named the land after Amerigo Vespucci. America was founded in the year 1492, and they named the land after Amerigo Vespucci in the year 1496. So the land America, or the country called America, is for the Jewish people. That is why when there's war between other countries, America can, stop the war, or can have the right to say whatever he wants. But between Israel and other people, America would rather defend Israel. Look at this recently, what is happening. Russians want to, fight the Ukrainians. And America has sent soldiers to go and defend Ukraine. But you ask yourself, the fight between Israel and Palestine, which people did America send to go and defend the Palestinians? They cannot. Even if they send people, how long is it going to be? America cannot oppose Israel that much, because the land Israel, America, belongs to them, the Jewish people. So the whole world, the currency that we use, it is only America that has with the word of God on it. They call it in God. They say in God we trust. In God we trust. So the reason why America is ruling the world. No doubt, America is ruling the world. America has this United Nations organization. In the year after Second World War, when America threw this bomb, atomic bomb, to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and he formed United Nations 26 July 1945, and America formed United Nations. That now there's no need to fight again. Let's create something. Let's get this organization that if there's fight between two other countries, this organization will come between these people to settle that peace. So if UN, United Nations, come to your country to talk to you and you refuse, America will hold United Nations. Stay here. I will face this country. You said what? If you refuse, they have to, come after you. Look at what they did to Saddam Hussein. No doubt, we have WCC, World Christian Council of Churches, was formed by America. World Health Organization, was funded by America. IMF, International Monetary Fund, all this organization was founded by America. It is God that has made America like that. No country can, oppose America. Those days, America was, obeying the rules of God. But there is this man that was advising one of their leader, George Crowell. The person is from Rome. So whilst he was advising the president, he was giving them or him the doctrine of the Romans. That's why America has turned his back. The good things come from America. The bad things come from America. So this is how come we get Christianity in Africa. Africa, we know God. Africa knows that there is a supreme God. There is somebody who created heaven and earth. They worship God. But how did they worship God? They don't have temple, neither a synagogue or church, build a room where they gather to worship. What they do is they mold something like clay in a human form and put those things down and pour libation to them. They say that is the easiest way or the fastest way to get to God when they request something from God. That is the easiest way that God can, hear their prayers. So there's nothing like temple, them going to the temple and go and pray drums and do dance and those things. They don't do that. They don't have nothing like that. But what they do is they have this shrine, they pour libation. So those days, if they want to pour libation, they call all the members in the family, those that are around and those that are not around. If you have children, you and your grandchildren, they will mention everybody's name. When they mention your name, they pour the libation. They mention your name, they pour libation. So these are some of the things that those days we worship. You see, as it's on your screen, these are some of the things that those days we the Africans we worship. And these are another one. These are some of the things that we worship. These are some of the things we worship. These are some of the things we worship. So when the Portuguese and the British, they know nothing about religion. When they came, they brought the Bible to us. By then, we don't know what is called Bible. Africans, we don't know what is called Bible. When they came with the Bible, they didn't tell us the truth. There is a truth in the Bible, but when they came, they did not tell us the truth. I don't know if just because they don't know or what. So they start teaching our people. You see how they call them together. No chair, we were sitting down. This is how those days our forefathers, they dress without shirts. So these are the temple. Sorry, the temple with the cross, their cross on it. The temple with their cross on it. So I want you to look at this. You see this symbol. This is the symbol of the Jewish people. This is the symbol of the Jewish people. And this is the symbol of the Islams or the Muslims. And this is the symbol of the Christians or the Christianity. So these three things are different in altogether. These three things are different in altogether. So the religion called Christianity is not a religion. It's just similar like the festival that we celebrate in Africa. So I keep on asking myself, if I suppose if I were to celebrate Christmas, I would rather go in for Hugbechuchu, Homowo, Asafotufiam, Kundum, and those things. Because I don't understand why I should celebrate Christmas. Homowo means when the Ghana people came, there's no food. And they pray. And they planted one maize. And they have in abundance. And they use that as a festival. So this thing has meaning. Christmas, what does it mean? Christmas. Easter, what does it mean? So you look at these three religions, Islamic, Judaism, and Christianity. They have three major festivals that they celebrate. Islam, they have Ramadan, pilgrimage, and Eid al-Fitr. It's three. The Judaism, they have Passover, Pentecost, and Shavuot, or the Feast of Tabernacle, or Sukkot. The Christians also have Christmas, Easter, and Valentine. These are the three festivals that they celebrate. All these three religions, these are the festivals that they celebrate. So when Christianity was not in Africa, hasn't come to Africa, Africans, they know God. They believe in God, but they don't have something like temple in which they go there to pray, but rather they pour liberation to them. The reason why God told the Israelites not to come closer to the people of the Gentiles or the Gentiles is that those Gentiles, they worship idols and God hates it. It's like you marrying to your wife and your wife also has another boyfriend or man. When you have the power, to do whatever you want to that man, you can do it. That's why God told them, any country or any land that you have seen that this land is good, if you want it, just tell me. I'll give you the power to destroy the people and take the land. So when you look at the history of Israel and the history of we the Africans, it's quite a little bit similar. The way the Romans or the Catholic Church has persecuted the Jewish people, it is the same thing that the slave masters have, treated us badly. The Jewish people have suffered. They have even killed 6 to 50 million Jewish. Holocaust. The Jewish were killed. Look at Africa. How many people were enslaved? They destroyed our forefathers. Our mothers were raped. Some of them were taken back to their country to work harder to build their nations for them. Same way the Jewish people also suffered. But the problem is, if the Jewish people learn from that, and now Israel has become one of the greatest countries whereby they produce more weapons that they can defend themselves, why is it that Africa is still where it is now? Is it the mindset or the leadership that has caused us like that? This is the question that sometimes I ask myself. I ask myself this question. If Israel was able to learn that no, we will not allow ourselves for these people to treat us this way, but rather we will defend ourselves. Now, when you go to Israel, everybody's have guns on him or her. They are defending themselves. But Africa, what is happening now is worse than those days when our forefathers were there. Those days were they were what did they call it? Physical slavery. Now we are in mental slavery. So we need to stand harder. We need to stand and go harder before we can be free. Without that, Africa will be where we are. Africa will be where we are now. Look at the way they treat some of the Jewish people. So look at, they are removing their skin like the way they remove a skin of animal. You see, this Petru, they crucify him upside down. You see, and look at other person too. They are dragging him. I don't know if they want to tear him apart. You see how look at some of the people. Look at the way they are treating them. Now look at the way they treat our African people, our ancestors, our forefathers, our mothers. Look at this. Look at, so if Israel was able to learn from that to build their country solid, then Africa, we also need to, build our country solid. Because the religion called Christianity is not a religion, it is man-made. It is man-made. When have you heard that a Muslim man or a Jewish man has prophesied that crocodile will come out of water to come and, eat up a dog? Or a Muslim man, a Jewish man has prophesied that this year thousands of people will die. These people will, these people will die. These people will do that. They don't do that. They don't do that. They are planning on how to, create things for themselves. Look at Israel. Look at Arab countries. Look at how they have developed. Look at Israel. How Israel, they produce everything themselves. They use it themselves. Look at the Arab countries, Dubai. Look at Egypt and other countries. Saudi Arabia, our African people go there before they can survive. Why is it that we cannot, do the same thing here in Africa? Why is it that we can't do the same thing in Africa here? But yes, we are still depending on them. How long are we going to do this? How long are we going to depend on them? How long are we going to depend on them? So you see today, a Christian man, the pastors are getting richer and richer. And the people that are in the church are getting poorer and poorer. It's all because of the religion that they brought to us. It's not good for us. Christianity, those that brought Christianity, they were thieves. They are thieves. Those that brought it, they are thieves. Greedy people. They are thieves and greedy. I watched one documentary about one Ghanaian YouTuber who went to Israel to do a documentary. Those Ghanaians over there, they said they don't have, papers when you are going to work. They don't request any paper or CV from you. The work that somebody who has attended university does, if you don't go to school, you are going to do the same work. When you are going to do something for somebody, the person is not there. The person just leave the money. After working, you take your money, you go. They don't cheat. But come to the country called Christian country, Christian nation. Look at how they are cheating. Look at how the corruption. Look at, oh God. Look at the Arab countries. Look at the Arab countries. Guys, if I want to go more, I will say some things that is not good. So, guys, this is how come we have Christianity in Africa. Our forefathers, there's nothing like Christianity, Judaism, Islam. What they know is they believe there's God. They believe in God. They pray through this mortar or the mud clean and pray through those things. They believe that by doing that, God will listen to their prayers. So when the Portuguese and the British came, those people, they don't know God. They don't know what religion is. They just brought some things to us, do this and stole our properties, send them to their country to develop their country. So Christianity is man-made religion. That's why Christianity is one of the biggest religion in the whole world, followed by Islam before the Judaism. So, guys, there's a whole lot of things going on. It's high time for us to, wise up. Search in the Bible. There is nothing like Christianity, Christmas, Valentine. When does Valentine even came from? When you learn the history of Valentine, so we'll take it like that. He said, the wise shall understand. So I pray that God should give us, especially we the Africans, the wisdom to think ahead for us to, go under this mental slavery. Because if not that, there's no way we can survive. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching S.K.M Media 7. Kindly drop your comments to join this conversation. Drop your comment and, add anything you can add to. Just drop your comment. I'll read everything for you. And if today is your first time watching S.K.M Media 7, please do me a favor by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Our brothers diaspora, if you come to Africa and come and do something here, come to Africa, come and do something here. Most of the musicians we have in America and those places, they are Ghanaians. I'm happy about this guy, Ludacris. Ludacris is from Gabon. He came to take his citizenship card. And other American artists, they came. So if you are there, those place was built for them. This is your home. This is your continent. Come and build your continent. Thank you very much for watching SKM. God bless you. Power.